Way. Hello and welcome along. How are we this Friday evening? I hope we're all doing well. I have GDDK in here with me at the moment. So if you are a patron, a channel member, or a community member, please feel free to join us on the server. Lots and lots of space this evening. So let's say hello to everybody in chat. So hello, Sergey, Stephen Nesbitt, Mimus, DK, Farmer Jane, welcome along. Connor Tobin, welcome along. Jørgen Andersen, welcome along. Dennis 1981, welcome along. Austin Benning, welcome along. Brendan 4255, welcome along. Weaver Face, welcome along. Farmer Will, welcome along. Tonya M, welcome along. Lee Dawson 92 over on Twitch, welcome along. And Jeremy Daniels, welcome along. So I think this may be the last stream we do on here, on the multiplayer server. I think we will. I think we might see if we can put a different map on here and do something a little bit different. For next time. Hello Rabbitman39, but we got a few jobs to do. G has our nice new bucket on and he's going to get on with some stuff. While we're waiting for our land, actually we need to go and do some seeding, so we can go and do that, and we'll do that with the little Vulture, I think, because it actually works quite well with this. Hello Byron, Brett Wilson, welcome along. Hey GD, welcome along. Mr. Beast 747, welcome along. Oh, we've not got the enhanced vehicle mod on here. That's going to drive me a little bit nuts. So it's been a while since I've been on the server, to be honest, with various things happening the last few weeks. There we go. So we do have some stuff in here. What have we currently got planted? So in our fields, we currently have we got no, that's not ours. We have oats and wheat and canola. So let's put some soybeans in, I think. There we go. Oh, I'm used to driving on British maps now. This is still a beautiful map. This is still a really lovely map. And it's one that I don't feel I've explored enough. Hey Archie W, welcome along. So I think what we'll do is we will probably put the new map for the server up for the vote. See if we can get people to vote on it and go from there. There's not a lot of map choice out at the moment. Ideally, it's this. Yay! Right. So tonight, I forgot we had this problem on the server. We got the issue where my wheel doesn't work on the server either. This is going to be, yeah. When there's going to be a new map on console, there were 4 new maps for console last week. So yeah. There should be plenty of maps out to console at the moment, Darren. I don't know when the next one will get released. It could be next week. It could be in a month's time. But yeah, there are plenty of maps out at the moment. Hello, CD Models. Welcome along. There we go. Kind of interested to see how many people we get watching this week, because comparing it to last week's Convoy, where we had a decent number of people watching. We are, of course, playing one of the standard maps on here, so, yeah. Hey, Kyle, welcome along. It's a pity you guys can't join me, because I know you're all on console. How can you join my server? So, John, if you to join my server, you need to be either a Patreon, a YouTube channel member, or a community member. Community member is anybody who's reached level 8 or above in my Discord. Hello, Rob Evans. Welcome along. There we go. It's going quite well. I'm really pleased with this. With chat on Xbox, yeah, it's the whole console thing I find a bit weird. I'm hoping that eventually we're going to get cross-platform on FarmSim, because that would be good. Everywhere else is going cross-platform, so it'd be good if everybody was able to join. I was a paid member about a month ago, but I've got to pay the membership, so I don't know how that works. If you can pay with me or not. If you were a paid member a month ago, you probably still have the password. My request would be that if you're not currently, that you would renew, because obviously that's not fair really on those who have renewed. And I should change the password every month. And to be honest, when we change servers, I will change the password. Hey Gav8080, welcome along. I watch on Xbox. But chat on phone. That makes sense. I see what you mean now, Tonya. Hate console. Yeah, it's. I do feel for you guys on console. I really do, because there are, and it's not Giant's fault, and it's not your fault or anything like that. It is purely the restrictions that are placed because of what consoles are. You know. They're not as powerful as PCs, and they have the whole thing of the console companies wanting to keep a really, really tight leash on them. So, yeah. It is a tough one. I do like this little voucher. I'm going to have to use this somewhere else, I think. Currently my Marwell Manor is pretty much all New Hollands, and I'd have a New Holland combine on there if I could. If you want to play an addiction diagnosis, I wouldn't go that far up, because the thing is there are some people who don't have that option. So I'd say if you want to play FS, play it wherever you want. If I was given the choice between the two, I would choose PC, but that isn't a choice everybody has, and I understand that. I can only get the 3 normal maps on console. So I think people have been saying if you press the right stick or something like that, it will bring up at the moment you'll only be seeing top mods. I think it's if you press the right stick, you will see all mods, and that should show you all of the mods, all of the maps that are available. There is an option to show more mods. I think it says it's listed along the bottom, and I can't actually show it to you at the moment. But yeah, there is. Maybe I can talk to one of the console YouTubers and sort of say, hey, does anybody have a video on how to show more mods on consoles? Because there are a whole load of more mods. You're right, Gav. I need to get the vouchers off FSUK. Well, I was reading today that Giants have started allowing modifications to standard tractors onto the mod hub. Hello, Rasmus Boyson. Welcome along. Do I ever use my head tracker? You know what? I very kindly got bought head tracking about 6 months ago, and I have the head tracking set up and everything. I just haven't set it up. I've not had time to play around and have a go. I'm hoping that maybe soon I will be able to. Oh, I need to up my sub goal. You are right, and I've noticed the follower goal is still broken. I'm hoping that the website that pulled the rug out from out of me with the sub goal for YouTube hasn't now pulled the rug from out from under me with the follower goal as well. That would be really rubbish. So while we're turning around here, let's change the sub goal. Up that to wow, 6,075. That's in 3 days. We did have a stonkingly good. It's a stonkingly good Wednesday. Had a huge amount. It does take a bit of setting up and a bit of getting used to. I think once I get roleplay stuff, I think we might start using some head tracking for roleplay. For live streams it'd be really bad because I'm always looking at OBS or always looking at the chat. It's not something that I can easily do with that. Wow, this is tight. This is getting tighter. You found it fantastic, Darren. Hey, MJ, welcome along. Really pleased to see that Peterville is just about ready for ready to go to Giants. That's good news. I think actually that would make a fantastic map on the server. So many farms on that map, and it would just work really well. Hello, Jay Argent, welcome along. Love my videos, look forward to them tonight. Awesome. We're having a bit of a concentration on Marwell for the foreseeable. It's partly because A, it's doing really good business at the moment, and B, because I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, if you haven't voted yet on the community tab on my YouTube channel, there's a vote for what tractor we should buy next on Marwell Manor. So go and do that. 4 farms, absolutely perfect, MJ. You know, that is absolutely perfect for a multiplayer server. We can have you know, each one can have their own farm and named appropriately as well, which is brilliant. Yeah, Peterville and Meadowgrove. Meadowgrove is I admit Meadowgrove I cannot wait for, partly because it is just the views from my first look of Meadowgrove have gone nuts. There are... Oh, you sent it to Giants 2 minutes ago. Fantastic. MJ. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. Yeah, Meadowgrove has passed over 11,000 views on my channel. And at the moment, it is... At the moment, if you search for Meadowgrove on YouTube, and with all the stuff that came back, you know, all the stuff that's been released for FS17 for Meadowgrove, my first look is the top result, which is just, I'm just ecstatic about. So I cannot wait to get started on there. It is going to be a role play on there as well, so which, you know, the channel absolutely is known for. How do you join the MP server? Strikefire. You need to be a patron, a channel member, or have reached level 8 on my Discord. If you're any of those things, in my Discord there is a multiplayer channel. That's going fast. From where you can find the details on how to join the server. But that is only open to community members. This is my way of saying thanks to all those people who support the channel, go that extra mile, and just to say you guys are awesome. You know, you guys really help the channel massively. Everybody who watches, everybody who watches and likes, and you know, I'm grateful for you. But this is absolutely those who are going the extra mile, who make the community what it is. So yeah, I really do love this CD. It's not overly wide, but it's really effective. And it works. I'm amazed it works with this little A-Series Ultra. I really am. There we go. And working really nicely. That's good. The other thing is, the great thing about soybeans as well is they don't go down very quickly in whatever CD you're using. So in this we had only about a third, if a third of a tank, and yeah, it's just not gone down at all. It really hasn't. Hello, Jammy Dodger. Welcome along. Ooh, we can go and cut our oats after this. So our field of oats is ready to harvest. I can see in the distance, so we can go and do that in a moment. Once we got this fairly large field seeded. I tend to find it easier. I'm playing a little bit differently at the moment. Obviously, out of cab and sort of third person, which I don't do that much. Partly because it just tends to be how I switch when I'm playing keyboard. We need old JD. Yes, we do. We really could do with some older JDs. There we go. That is a perfect screenshot. Yeah, I really, really want to see a 7810. The one that's been released so far is not great. Hello, Phasey Luck. Welcome along. Hello, Gemini Jet 6000. Welcome along. The OSR, yeah. It's because they're all smaller seeds. So you have, because they're smaller seeds, you use less of them because obviously more of them fit in a litre. So from that point of view, that just works really, really well. Look, VF can't drive in a straight line. Do I think the T-dubs will come to FS19? I'm hoping so. Since FS19's release, I haven't heard much from Matt XJS as to what's happening with the T-dubs. I'm really sort of hoping that he's still playing to them because yeah, they are awesome. And it would be very sad for FS19 not to have such a cracking pair of Traxxas. Can't be subscribed for 2 and a bit years. Wow, Edwin Jackson, thank you very, very much. What do I think of the 9R? I have not had a chance to play with it yet. The 9R, I think I might. I've got plans to do an American map. I kind of want to do something along the lines of Millennial Farmer. You know, it's sort of a farm sim version of the kind of stuff he does, and so yeah, I'm just picking out the right map at the moment. But a 9R would fit a series like that really well. And I'd probably go mostly John Deere for a series like that. That tends to be my thing. American maps, I tend to like to go heavy on the John Deeres. And there's some very nice Americanized versions of John Deere stuff that has been released as well. So, yeah. There we go. We don't know. We're not too bad. I think I've actually seeded this field the wrong way. It's either across the mountain or across the hillside or down the or on the full length. Hey, Steve's Mods, welcome along. There's a modded version of Felsbrunn. Do you want to send a link so you can have a look? That's all right, John. I'm kind of moved. I've seen several of the modded versions of Felsbrunn. Kind of looking more at the British maps, and as I said, I'm after a decent American map. I'm actually waiting for version 1.3 to come out because Michigan map is due a version 3 when 1.3 comes out, and I think that's the American map I'm going to do because that is a fantastic one. Jamin J88, thank you for following over on Twitch. You are awesome. Yes, corporate contracting is coming back. We will be, yeah. Jamie and Thomas should be back a week tomorrow. We have plans to record an episode of Cornbrook Contracting this weekend, a couple of episodes of Cornbrook Contracting this weekend for release next weekend. And yeah, so Cornbrook Contracting is coming back. And we will eventually settle on a British map, but they're going to be doing a little bit of a tour first, I think. Why jewels on the Vulture? Because we're seeding, and because it looks cool. I actually really like these jewels on the Vulture. Yeah, no other reason really, other than I think it looks cool. I think we started putting lime on this field and only got halfway. Either that or I think we started putting lime on this field and only got halfway. Never mind. Hey Nathan, welcome along. I was just saying a minute ago how I'm so looking forward to meadow growth, and how right now that is one of the biggest videos on my channel is the first look at that map. People in my experience on Meadowgrove are going absolutely nuts for it at the moment, so I cannot wait for the release of that map. It's going to be brilliant. We've got 10 mods today. I haven't checked the mod hub this evening. I really should have. As a farmer, we don't use jewels, but we have a... Yeah, you're not going to need jewels on one of those. This is not a big tractor. I'm actually slightly surprised that this tractor handles this drill as well as it does. It's a good little drill, this. Really good little drill. So yeah, once we got this finished, once we got this planted, our drill is looking in fairly disrepair actually. We might need to get this repaired. We're going to go and harvest the oats next. Which I will need Jeannie's help for. Go, keep having good work. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you very much. Let's straighten that up. There we go. It really is a gorgeous looking map. This. These are without a doubt the best maps that Giants have ever produced. I'm a big fan of the default maps in FS19. Oh, let's keep on the straight. There we go. Got a new mouse keyboard and mouse mat with wrist support. Excellent. That'll keep the RSI away. IG's is gonna... I might get started on the oats, in which case we're gonna go and have help him out in a minute. There we go. Hello, Mr. Corsa. I am doing well, thank you very much. We might actually, once we get past this drop this side, because this tractor will just get stuck in it. We might put a hired worker on this and go and do some carting, I think. Hello, Farming Fitzy. Welcome along. Paid £20 for a good mouse mat is pretty big. Yeah. Always worth getting a decent mouse mat. I got a, I think mine's a steel series. It's done me well. It's beginning to turn up at the edges, so I'm gonna have to replace that soon. But like everything, I need to sort of, it also needs to sort of get done. At the moment, the opportunity is not presenting itself. There we go. Fantastic. FS19 needs a Welsh map. Yes, and I believe the creator of Gwenthor was has been talking about converting that over. So with any luck, we will see that in the future as well, because that was a cracking map from FS17. And again, that's a series that, because it was a start from scratch in FS17, that gets watched a lot as well. We had to find me a sponsor. Yeah, preferably a computer company, Richard. You know, somebody who's going to give me a laptop or a desktop or something like that. Something that I can use to play Farm Sim on. Return my vehicle volume. Okay, yeah, certainly. Let's go the overall volume. Volume master. We'll take that down to 10%. So we'll half it. Because we're outside the tractor. We're doing most work outside the tractor. So, yeah. It gets rather loud. I tried to do him. He says bringing it up to FS19 bigger and better. Fantastic. We may have to continue. I may have to continue my start from scratch series on that. Corsair or Logitech? I have mostly Logitech, Richard. So yeah, Logitech would be more likely to but it's more Richard that I'm after the PC. You love Agco? My brother would be very pleased to hear you say that, Gemini. Go. I wonder how difficult it would be to do a script that basically goes, if the repair level is zip, then the machine doesn't function properly. Big fan of Logitech. Yeah, I mean, I've got Logitech, so these are Logitech headphones. Really nice wireless headphones. The trouble is they have a bit of a dodgy power button. I got the Logitech. I got Logitech mouse. What is my mouse? It's a G602 mouse. I've got the G29, of course, as well. I've got the Farm Sim control panel, which of course is Logitech as well. Although my version is the Cytec version, but of course they've since been brought out by Logitech. And the only thing I don't have is my keyboard is a Rocat. So, yeah, there is that. Oh, wow, this is struggling a little bit. We're doing well. Right, can we get away with putting this on a hired worker at this point? We might be able to, I think. Yeah, there goes a hired worker. We will head down here. Okay, I think I'll drive the combine if GDK is still about. I'm going to get started on the oats. Do we have a baler? Because we could sell the straw from these as well. Not sure we do. Okay, we might have to hire a baler afterwards because I'd quite like to get the straw from these. We could get the horses started. Oats in this. I think, yeah, so turn that off. There we go. Do you have many animals? We only have chickens at the moment, but it would be useful to store up some oats and store up some bales. And get horses. Although, as I said, we are probably we're probably not going to be on this map after this. I think we might see what's available going forwards. Hello, Sandra G. Chen. Welcome along. Unfortunately, I only speak English, so English only, please, in the chat. Went for a G502 mouse, added the weights to stop you throwing it around so much. I wanted a wireless mouse, and a wireless gaming mouse is great. Remember the composite sheds. Composite sheds nearly broke your FS19. Really? Wow. It is a little bit odd working with the keyboard rather than the mouse. There we are. Oh, it was this field. This field is the infamous field I did on the Giants live streams. That I got a lot of ire for. People were not happy. With me spending most of a live stream just harvesting. They wanted to see more. That is just gorgeous. There we go. Have 4 backups of your game saved: cloud, USB drive, and on the PC. I have, yeah, I use the game backup files, and it allows me to go back all the time. And they've actually sorted out. 10 years of harvesting later, yeah. They've actually sorted out how the save game backups work, which is fantastic. If you leave, so if I leave my computer on overnight by mistake, I will only do, the auto save will only do 1 game save. Will only be 1 actual save, which is absolutely brilliant. Means that I don't, you know, I'm not desperate then going back. Yeah, I got a little bit carried away. I should have gone and done other stuff. I should have gone and highlighted a mission and things like that. And it's not the kind of mistake I would make again. I just got inside this TX32 and I kind of went, I love this combine. This combine is awesome. It's gonna take a while to fill. Right. Ah, he's over there doing that job. Where is our other tractor? Ah, there. Cool. Great. I kind of wish I'd placed the chickens better. That was by mistake. I do have an Amazon wish list, Richard. What I'm trying to work out at the moment is how to set it up so that it wouldn't reveal my address. I need sort of a PO box or something like that that stuff could get delivered to. But yeah, I absolutely do already have one. Hello, Mark Samurai. Welcome along. I do remember you. Cool how the cars stop. Yeah, the cars have, the traffic has got better. It's still not perfect, but it's better than it was. Definitely better than it was. So I think I'm going to do is hopefully we'll be able to get, I want to get 2, maybe 3 headlands off this. How's our tractor doing? It seems to be taking a while to get down the hill, but it is getting there. I might be able... Yeah, that might work, Gav. How do hazards work on PC? Technically, I don't know, but they do. Can I bring them up? can't remember what they are. No, that's the lights. Yeah, there they are. There are the hazards. There and there. Let's turn them off. 34 likes, 2 dislikes. But now you liked, so it's 35 likes. Excellent. 52 people in here, which is brilliant. I'm really pleased with that, considering we're playing a standard Giants map. Very happy. Thank you everybody who has joined me for tonight's live stream. How do you turn the hazards on? On PC, it's 2 on the keypad. 1, and then it's 1 for left and 2 for and 3 for right. Sorry. Although I also have them set up on my wheel, but at the moment, of course, my wheel is not being used for this. Yeah. On console, unfortunately, on console, the only way I found to do it on console while I was a Giants was to have a keyboard attached to the console and do it through that. I don't think it's available otherwise. There we go. I'm actually going the wrong way around the field at the moment. We're going to have to, at the end of this strip, they'll turn around. And then we can unload, because we're mostly full. There we go. Let's put that out. You can only turn, you can only turn 1 on a time on console. Ah, okay. We'll empty on the long run. Up here. Yeah, it is a button limitations thing, and that's kind of getting back to the whole thing we were talking about earlier. It's the limitations on console are because the limitations of the console for the most part. There's only a UK map with a motorway. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. Sandy Bay comes back. If Oxy brings Sandy Bay back, then that has at least a dual carriageway on it. Right, there we go, and there we are. Very nice work. Switch. Look at 2 grand in total. Yeah, I priced up my ideal machine at the moment is £1,500 for me to get a new computer. There's a lot of a lot of stuff that I'd look for. Looking at a Radeon, really looking at the not a Radeon, yeah, well the AMD chipset. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, no, Radeon's the graphics card. What is the Ryzen, thank you. So yeah, looking at a Ryzen chip, I think, because as doing lots of things at the same time, the multitasking and the multi-threading would be more use to me. I think the Intel is a better chip for pure gaming, but yeah. Oh, you've got one set up. Fantastic, yeah. I have my eye on one, but it is one of those things at the moment. Right, so this is our third headland. Do I want to take a fourth headland off? I'm not sure at the moment. Wait for the rise in 3000s, less prices on the 2-inch drop. Well, that's the thing. When the 3000 comes out, the prices will drop anyway. So yeah, I'd be looking at 2,700 either way, I think. Ever had a bad airline landing? No, I haven't, to be honest. And considering the amount of flying I did last year and the amount of flying I'm going to end up doing this year, that's quite good. Swapped to a Ryzen 3 for it, and it's made a massive difference. Now record render. Yeah, my issue is recording and playing the game. I don't tend to have issues with. The thing that I have a massive issue with, and where my current processor, which is really old, becomes this massive bottleneck, is the moment I start rendering. As soon as I render anything, that's it. My computer comes to almost complete standstill. And if I try and render 2 videos at once, that's it. I'm walking away for a good half an hour, 40 minutes until the computer frees up again. And if I ever want to stream in high resolution, then yeah, I'm gonna need. How many other players? At the moment, it's just me and GDK. So yeah, there is plenty of space on the server. Right, we'll take this headland out. Still just the 2 of us on the server at the moment. Hello, J1. Sorry, Jim Malad, or Jim Lad, sorry. Welcome along. It took me a while to work out your name. Hello, Franco. Welcome along. I'm sorry, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce your last name because I will mess that up horribly. Thank you, Mark. And this is with keyboard. That's it. Yeah. I mean, I had issues streaming beginning of last year. I think it was the beginning of last year. And that's why I upgraded my video card. I added a new video card and more RAM. Because, yeah. Is this a contract? No, this is our own field. All things motor. Should get a truck. What, as in a lorry or a car? I'm good, Charlie Gaming and more. Oh, welcome along, because I might have missed your original hello, so welcome along. Get a 1 terabyte. Oh, wow. That would be expensive. I only need a... So my plan would be actually probably 2 500 gig SSDs. One of them being a... one of the ones that plugs directly into the motherboard. And having that as my boot drive, and then a second, more standard SSD that holds all my games is my plan for that, and then a whack load of storage as well. Because obviously, if I'm creating videos and things, I need a big load of storage to do that on. Can now stream in 1080, so definitely worth it. Yeah, my issue with streaming in 1080 is completely and utterly that I can't actually do that over my internet connection. Oh, I remember we didn't manage to fully fertilise this field either, did we? Right, there we go. We're only half full, so we can cut in. Yeah. We're zooming through this field. We'll have this done in the half hour. Hello, Angelmaker. Welcome along. Which will be that'll be fantastic, actually. A day, a 455. Wow. That is not an expensive. I do like the thing is Samsung. Yeah, that's the one. The 970 Evo. That's what I want to run as my for my operating system. So that you basically you do like that. You start up and away you go. You commented on Marvel. Thank you, Gemini Jets. I think I've replied to most of my comments today. Yeah, I think I probably replied to a comment. Unless you, if you suggested a tractor, then I most likely just liked, because I'm gathering up all of the information, all of the stuff that everybody's saying in regards to what tractor we should get next. Yeah, I tend to go for the Samsung because I know the manufacturing process that Samsung does for their drives that is all in-house, whereas most other companies tend to farm it out. So yeah, Samsung drives are very good. Replies, oh yes, the Fendt. Yeah, I'd love to get a tracked Fendt on there. I'm running it with we're running it as farm manager. We only have we only start with 1.25 million, and yeah, so we've got we can't afford such a large tractor at the moment. Maybe if the farm does well, we'll get something big at some point, but yeah, certainly at the moment. Just YouTube, yeah, I store all of it. I have all of the footage I have ever recorded on YouTube. These live streams, I don't have all the live streams, but yeah, I have all my raw footage. I currently have, I'm up to 5 archive, 2 terabyte archive drives at the moment. Like that out. There we go. Realistic harvesting. Yeah, again, Richard, the trouble is I don't have the internet connection for it. I did initially have all of my recording stuff going up on Dropbox, and basically it was taking days to put one video's worth of footage up onto Dropbox. So yeah, now it all gets just archived off onto local storage. There we go. Very nice. So YouTube have done something really cool recently. They've started allowing you to schedule live stream archives, which is utterly brilliant. So I'm going to be trying to schedule all of these videos. All of these streams at some point, because we haven't put any of these Felsbrunn live stream archives up yet. So yeah, I'm going to get that done soon, and get them all lined up. Maybe spend a little while at some point this weekend and just go through and just set the lot up, just so that everybody can see these multiplayer streams. All of the Sutton Farm ones have been released, and all of the Ravenport Realism Experiment ones have been released now. So it is just these ones, and the Christmas special, which we're probably going to put out in July. On farming real life, I was ploughing and then assisting in corn harvesting with an auger wagon. Excellent, Gemini Jets. So where are you then? Because if you're doing corn at this time of It's an interesting time of year to be doing corn. Sorry about my daughter. It's 6 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, well, I do it in 2 terabyte hard drives. Yeah. So YouTube did something very uncool, which was removing the ability to automatically post to Twitter when something goes live. But they also did something cool, which was suddenly allowing the scheduling of live stream archives, which means that, which is why my live stream archives have been going out at midnight, because I can actually do that. Swans. Okay, that's interesting. How are you doing? Are you doing a corn harvest at this time of year? I didn't know corn was harvested this time of year. Seems a little odd to me. Look at that. Maybe we'll get that, I think. There we go. Planted September last year? Oh, wow. Because I know very little about corn. We never did corn on my dad's farm, and I've always been surprised by Millennial Farmer when they're harvesting corn in November and they've got snow on the ground. You know, the idea of harvesting anything when you've got snow on the ground and stuff's frozen, it always surprises me. So yeah, really interesting to hear that you're harvesting it this time of year in the UK. There's no clue was going to find the money to build PC. What's about money? You had it in 2 weeks? Wow. But I could do the same. Yeah, I need to. I could do it by what I need to do, and I need to get off my butt this weekend and do this. Is I have a collection of comics. I have a big collection of comics that I need to sell. So yeah, I need to get that done. And that would bring in a whole load of money, and yes, I'd be immediately able to buy a PC. As well as do some other stuff that I need to do. So if anybody wants to buy a lot of comics for a lot of money, which is, yeah, he did. He had a fantastic. I really love his sort of his down to earth videos. They work really well, and it's and you might have seen the influence on his stuff on my channel in the last few months. A lot of my tighter editing and a lot of my cutaways and that kind of thing is basically yeah, what I'm looking at. You sold your Legos? Yeah, I probably have some stuff in here I could sell. I think on Sunday I'm gonna have to sit down and have a good selling period, because I have a lot of stuff to sell and I need to raise the cash. You have a Challenger? Fantastic. Again, I didn't know Challengers were sold much in the UK. You learn something. One of the nice things about this channel, one of the nice things about doing this, is I learn something new every day. Every time I stream or every time I put a video out, I learn something new, and I love that. Cold helps dry down the corn. Frozen ground, much more easier to travel across. And heavy equipment. Winter harvest is okay as long as it stays stacked. Oh, okay. Wow, that's incredibly expensive. Yeah, I bet. It's really when you know, when you only know about. Yeah, it really is. And I love seeing how other parts of the world farm as well. I find that fascinating. I really do. Once I commit, I'll make it happen. Yeah, you are right there, Richard. Which reminds me, I have some eBay items to send out. Right, let's empty again. learn something new every day as well. And that isn't always good. Oh, I don't know, GD. Oh, we're empty. There we go. Thank you. And that's actually perfect timing. We can cut in again now with a nice editing. Running farm, ruining. Is that running or ruining farm since 1872? Your family's been running farms. I thought that was a reference to GD. Hello, Sylvain. Welcome along. I'm hoping I'm gonna get my new merch shop running this weekend as well, because I have very nicely I've been enabled for Teespring on my channel. So yeah, merch links should start appearing below my videos. I'm currently trying to talk Teespring into doing a cap for me though, so we'll see how we go. Arguing bits, maybe that's yeah, I would have to. Yeah, Gamer Dragon ruining farms since 1872. Ain't no fun in Discord chat this week. There's only me and GDK in here. Alright, let's turn it around. So yeah, I'm very much eyeing up Peterville as our next map. Depending when it drops. And we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, we'll get this field done in the supplying Wales 24/7, indeed. So we're going to get Baylor after this and get this field baled. I think we'll get something square, and we may have to hire it because I haven't put any of the other square balers in. Actually, I don't know if we've got the horsepower. Oh, we haven't. Oh, we're going to have to round bale this. That's not going to be fun. I'd have a word with them as best they would help me. I don't like asking questions like that. I know if you don't ask, you don't get it. But yeah, I don't like asking questions like that. I should go and ask the companies directly, really, if I'm going to. Going to leave a tiny sliver down the edge. Can we get all of it? I think we can, actually. So we've been fairly straight, so. I've got 100 round bales after nearly being. I've got a hunch. Oh, you've got the hunch. After nearly being hit by one. I've been having some. The case, the case has the horsepower, does it? Okay, cool. I don't know how much we've got in storage. We might be able to sell some and afford a square baler. Tiny bits at the end here. Paid promotion. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Richard. But the thing to remember is that most of those guys, I am a 1/10 of the size that any of those guys would come anywhere near. Do I believe in UFOs? I believe in unidentified flying objects. Yes. Jesse, you're also welcome along. I believe, so things I believe in regards to UFOs. Yes, I believe that there are flying objects that have been unidentified. Yes, I believe that there is other life in the universe, because it would be really, really odd if there wasn't, to be honest. Has it visited Earth? That's the question. Are our UFOs alien in origin? That's the big puzzler. That's the one that is much, much harder to answer. I would love to think that aliens have visited Earth, but I don't know. The abiding question I have whenever that comes up is why? What is it that interests them? Why would they visit? And I have issues with conspiracy theories in general, in that covering them up, you have so many people that would have to be in on them to then not talk. Yeah. But I'm the only one who has Chabine Giants and does FS exclusively. I don't quite do FS exclusively. Well, let's drive straight. Yeah, there we go. I do FS a lot, but I have done some ETS as well, and I've done some other bits and pieces. It just doesn't tend to play overly well with the other stuff, which kind of puts me off trying to do it. Ouch, is all I can say to that, Richard. What's my #1 selling crop? That makes money on most maps that I play. Soybeans is pretty good. Wheat is pretty good so long as you bale it. Oats is fairly awful, but really useful if you're going to do horses. That's so weird to think that I've made this. Yeah, and that's the thing, and it's such vast distances, which is why I asked the question, you know. Alright, so let's turn that off. Put that in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pot this up, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to take a very short break, because I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I have some wah. So I will be back momentarily. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Right, so we need to sort out a baler at this point. How much do we have in storage? Oh, Farmer Palmer, absolutely. Yeah, I had one of my twins crying. They were resisting going to bed, basically. Oh, actually, something I want to show you guys, because it's behind me and it's awesome. This, I love my wife. That was my Valentine's card. That is just... That was just fantastic. Oh, we've got a harvesting contract. Let's go and do that, actually. I know that's more stuff in the combine. But it is work that we need to do, and yes, GTK is well ahead of me. A little bit of an internet stutter there. Right. We have access to this land. Nice. Hi Jack, welcome along. Wrong colour. So this isn't quite as big as the field we've just done. Better in lime green. Lime green is Deutz, isn't it, Reese? That's, yeah. I'm good, thank you, Jack. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Well, welcome back, Striped Fire. Hello, Danish Scotsman. Welcome along. Kirk, Xbox One. Welcome along. Can't harvest with anything less than a Fent. Ideal. Yeah, we don't have the money to do that, really. We need money. We're gonna hire a baler. I don't think we can afford to buy one. But we should be able to get enough money together from doing this contract to get a baler hired for our thing, and then we should be able to buy a bale spike, so and get that all collected up and done. That will be good. This I think is a little bit wider. Really. PS4 needs class. Well, class is coming. When we don't know, but yeah, if Giants have got a partnership with Class for FarmCon, you can bet that at some point in the near future, or I think next year at the earliest, we'll see Class in FarmSim. Silage bales, cash cow, absolutely. We could. There is a silage bale contract on here. If I had more people on the server at the moment, then I would do that. I'd have I'd do a silage bale contract. Because you could have 3 of us or 4 of us just working on it and doing it. Good evening, Martin Legg. Welcome along. What have you missed? We've been doing a load of stuff. Air Island looks class. I haven't. You know what? I actually haven't seen anything of that map. I don't think anybody who I actually watch at the moment is actually doing is actually doing that map. I think Daggerwin might be doing or might have done some stuff on it, but I haven't watched any of his videos on it. So I honestly can't comment on the map. I've heard various mixed things, basically. Some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know much about it. Same Lamborghini Deutsch for Herleman, UK distribution in rugby. Lots of lime green machine. Finally, Deutsch said these. Okay, interesting. Oh, Sammy, sorry, not Sane. No, it's not out yet. I'm not sure that we will see a... What we'll get, I think what we'll get at FarmCon is we'll get announcement of the special edition. Of the, whatever it is coming out in November. It won't be class. There's not enough lead time for the special edition for FS 19 to be class. Yep. Hello, Lola Fursden. Welcome along. It'll be FB. We got a new Deutsch tractor mod today. I really need to go and have a look at the mod hub. Yeah, I've heard there's a couple of nice ones, but I haven't. Look up Air Agri and they stream it. Okay. I kind of need a map to do a first look on next week. We don't have anything planned for Monday, and after last week's first look, oh, I might go and have a look at the Alps map on Monday actually. Block and Chad, they cook. Yeah. Got another tree pack and a horse paddock. Ooh, oh yes, this little horse paddock. I did see that. Only holds 2 horses. I don't know, for what I'm doing on Marwell, I don't know if that's big enough. But that's nothing to say I couldn't have a couple of those horse paddocks. I need some stuff very British. I'm going the wrong way around this field. I may have to empty standing still, I think. Otherwise my auger is not going to be out. I don't know how well this is done. This. There we go. That's my fault. I should have done the second round with the. Yeah, I did see Chris was streaming on it a couple of times. I wasn't able to watch those, unfortunately. Great Western Railway is the best rail company. I'll take your word for it. I ride Anglia and they're not. There we go. I will say now, when I do my dad's map, this will be the starter combine. This will be the combine that comes as standard on the map. Because it will fit perfectly. I'd love to give those, or the New Holland pack, New Holland mod pack, as starter stuff as well. But unfortunately, of course, they're a mod, so we can't do that. So we have to find some, probably going to find some comparable New Hollands, I think, and do those. Yeah. Match the horsepower of what my dad had more than anything. Though in the UK, in Ireland, I think farmers are loaded, but they're... Richard, to be honest, knowing a lot of farmers, I know several people who have said the easiest way to make a small fortune farming is to start with a big one. And it's very true. Farming is tough, really hard. And a lot of the money that you have is in the land, you know, is in what you own. So on paper, you can be really, really, you know, appear to be really rich, but you're working the land, and you've got, and if you think of how much new combine costs, your new tractor costs, you know, these are not cheap things. These are, you know, bits of equipment like this are the kind of money that people would spend on a house. So it's, yeah. Hello, Harry Kennelly. Welcome along. I am doing well, thank you very much. It's been a good little stream tonight. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased we've had about 50 people in here all stream. That's great for a stream that is on a standard map. So thank you everybody who has been watching, and especially when I had to run out halfway through the stream. That's why we had so many tractors. Yeah, and the last tractor we bought on my dad's farm before he sold it was a Belarus. We had a little Belarus, I think, was the last tractor he bought. But it's all just, I mean, farming is expensive, really expensive. And you think you've got to make enough from the farm every year to maybe upgrade your equipment, to live off, to do all of this stuff on, you know. Farmers spend more time. Yes, a lot of farmers do. And I know, and you know, actually think about it. When my dad farmed did employ 4 or 5 people. Most farmers of his sort of size now, they don't. They're all family run, and you know, the farmers are, it's the family doing it, and they spend ridiculous amounts of time in the tractors and stuff like that. Absolutely. That's all right, Harry. You're here now, which is good. Where's my dad's farm? My dad's farm was in mid-Norfolk. It was just outside of Deering. In around a village called North Elmham. You were in a John Deere 6170 M-Series. Nice. I should point out I don't live anywhere near my dad's farm, and or where my dad's farm was. And of course, as I said, my dad doesn't live there anymore either. So. Yeah, exactly, Gab. 1 man per 1,000 acres. Which is just... That's just crazy, incredible. That's rough over here. Oh, I know what you mean, Phil. Nice. You have a farm in Holt. Oh, fantastic. Well, I live in North Norfolk, Strike Fire, so you're not a million miles from me. Hello, Liam. Johan. Welcome along. Yeah, in fact, Gav has worked my dad's farm. Any updates on the Land Rover? Yes, I'm slacking. I have not worked on the Land Rover at all at the moment. Again, I'm hoping to get some more time. I've actually got a good amount of recording time this weekend. So, you're Norfolk as well, Phil. Fantastic. I do get this is one of the things I love about the channel, is that there are people all over the world who watch my stuff, and then there's this contingent of people from Norfolk and East Anglia who watch my stuff as well, which is just brilliant. I absolutely love how both worldwide and local my channel is at the same time. You love my cat? Harry, if you love my cat, you can get one for yourself. By following the link I have just put in the chat. Or at least I hope I put in the chat, yes. And so is Liam. Wow, all of Norfolk are here. Yeah. Oh, all of Norfolk with PCs, Gamer Dragon. Good. How many? This is our 3rd headland, so 1 more headland. I may be getting some new hats soon. I may have to run 2 shops for a while, simply because I want to do the spreadsheet. I've got the spreadshirt one running. and of course I've also got the Teespring one that's going to be opening up soon. Teespring one Teespring one doesn't currently have caps. I have dropped them a message and said, hey, my cap is absolutely the biggest piece of merchandise I have. Can you guys help me out here? And I'm hoping they're going to come back to me and go, yeah, sure, you can have hats in your shop. Oh wow, Phil. Oh, Phil, I feel for you. Or it's, yeah. Oh, Phil. Awesome. Yeah, the thing I like, the thing that's attracted me to Teespring, apart from the fact that they're going to put everything under my under all my videos now, has been that I can actually do the shirt that I want, the fleece that I want to do, which will have a VF logo on the front and Virtual Farmer written on the back, which will be really cool, and I really want one of those. So yeah. You're going to make a video showing your official FS19 hat. Awesome, Richard. I do not have one of those. I should ask Liz. Do I have a jumper? Well, I have fleeces. There are fleeces on the shop. As I said, I'm gonna have a new range of stuff coming in with my Teespring stuff. So as I said, we may have 2 shops running for a while, depending on what you want. VF like merch, yeah. But yeah, as I said, the thing that's attracted me to Teespring is the fact that everything is that little bit more. There are more options to it, so yeah, I can do more of what I want to do. My only problem with it at the moment is I can't do a hat. You wear it, it's good quality, fantastic. Ah, yes, you have my cat. Awesome. And because we are all in Norfolk, you would just shout MC. Oh, man. This is why I need a Norfolk map, because the closest I can get at the moment is the Suffolk one, and I feel slightly dirty every time I play it. Oh, our field is growing. I think we might have another field ready in a minute as well. Right, we're going to cut in at the end of here. As you like Ford, county tractors were nice. I'd never driven a county. Hey, covers your bald head. Oh, look at me reading chat and missing crop. Let's empty out. Oh, snaking because of non-keyboard. There we go. There we are. On the hillside, it's difficult to stop. You hate Ipswich too. Nope, not that one, that one. And down. There we go. Well known fact, Norfolk farmers don't do anything, just drive around in tractors to frustrate tourists. Having been one of those Norfolk farmers, absolutely. Once you hit 40 stuff. I hit 40 nearly 2 years ago. I'm still intact, just about. I enjoyed the Derby game last Sunday. More entertaining than your team. I did. To be honest, I'm a rugby fan, so I don't tend to follow the football very closely. I am enjoying the Six Nations immensely. England are on fire, and who knew? Who knew that England could play rugby like they're playing at the moment? Really? Only in Norfolk can you be 30 minutes late for work and just go tractor, and then that's true. Oh, this should top the trailer off. Rather nicely. There we go. I'm a mess. This just drop off you. Dear Richard. You go to Holt and see a McCormick driving round. That. I think I have seen a McCormick driving round Holt Strike Fire. I know who to blame in future. Norfolk drive tractors for the lads. Oh, actually, no, this made me laugh yesterday. So I'm driving home yesterday, sitting at the traffic lights, and I see a, I think it was either a T6 or a T7 New Holland pull up at the lights opposite me. And I think, oh, that's nice. I'd like to get a bit close to that, see what it actually is. But didn't get the opportunity. I saw it turn, and then I turned. And I'm driving along the road, and I see it indicate and turn into Waitrose. So the farmer went shopping in his T7, which was glorious. Absolutely brilliant. AC construction in Suffolk, New College. Comes into Ipswich. Mind of a 6-year-old, body of a 6-year-old. I know what you mean, Richard. Have you seen this channel? That's alright. My other half is from Essex. Which is, I mean, big faux pas. I'm married from outside the county, you know. I actually, Lee, based on the first two performances of England, absolutely. I think Wales this weekend is going to be an interesting one. If England do well against Wales, if they play like they have against the Irish and the French against Wales, good shot at getting at taking the Six Nations. Good shot at taking the Grand Slam. The only thing that stands in the way there is the Scottish, and the Calcutta Cup is always a high tension game. And if it's going to be the game that stands between England and a Grand Slam, that's just going to be worse. So yeah. I know, Phil. I know. I brought it back to the county. Cheaper diesel for shopping, no truck. That's true. That's very true. Martin! Oh, that's awful. Got this. Well, but I'm not to get through the tunnel. Oh man. doing? We're about half full again. But chopping through this field. The music is still playing. That's the right button. Did I forget Valentine's? I didn't forget Valentine's. I was late with Valentine's Day. Which understandably didn't go down too well. Especially after my wife gave me that absolutely amazing card. Genie is on his way back. Hello, Gareth Jones. Welcome along. We seem to have had a flurry of subs, sort of, this evening. It's gone. I think I had 6:53, about an hour before I started the stream, which is good to see. Spare room is gone. My mother-in-law is still there, so our spare room is taken. You have a secret admirer, Harry. Nice. Might as well empty before we cut it. Woo. God, it's just like me carting. How's the shed? The shed is nice and warm, Reese. It's very... Yes, Genie. Oh, wow, Martin. Congratulations. You have, well, you kind of know what you've got in store with the it being the second, but yeah. Yeah, well, sort of and not at all, of course. Because each one is different. I had no idea, and I had two at once. That was a yeah. Right, so we have. While I try and keep this combine straight, I'm going to refill my drink. Might be what you hear. Yeah, good luck, Martin. I very much do not wish change any more nappers. We're on full-on potty training at the moment, which is always fun. You guys got to get 2-minute post. Oh, I like to communicate with everybody. That's why I take the time to try and reply to as many comments on my videos as I can. Some of my videos actually have a really decent amount of comments now. And I try and respond to all of them. And so that's what I found with Farmer. I like to do it. I like being. I like this. I like the thing that this channel is a community channel. This is not just me doing this. This is me doing this and discussing it with you guys and getting feedback from you guys. And you guys going, no, VF, that is horribly, horribly wrong. Do it the right way. Oh, Cranky, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. So I'm very, very open to constructive criticism and you guys going, no, VF, don't do it that way. That is so completely wrong. And if I disagree with you, I'll tell you why I disagree with you. And sometimes, but most of the time, I'll go, thank you. I never knew that. Well, whatever. hang on. I missed a comment by Gav, and it's not appeared. There we are. Whatever went on last summer, coming across no end of people through work who were about to become dads. Yeah. I know a few people who are, yeah, due to be parents, some for the second time. Well, hey, CDA simulation. I tried to say that just as I was drinking. That would not have gone down well. But it would have. It had gone down very well, all down my front. Welcome back, Simulator Gaming. There we are. So we're going to get this contract. We're going to get this contract done fairly quickly, and then we will go and get the baler. I am determined to bale that field this evening and get that done. I'm about to get the front loader on another tractor to collect up the bales. I do a BF merch baby range. I believe that actually there is a baby grow in the merch shop. What's my favourite map in FS17? Now this is a difficult one, Harry. Favourite map that is currently widely available, and you'll see why I say this in a minute. That would be Marwell Manor. Marwell Manor. I do have my issues with it. I do have a couple of issues with it, but in general, fantastic map. Looks stonkingly good, and yeah, has to be my favourite. Widely available map at the moment. Map that isn't available yet or has been taken down. Meadowgrove is just such a good map, and I absolutely love it. And I cannot wait until Meadowgrove is out fully. Because I'm going to play the hell out of it. I really am. It is just going to be such a great map to do, and it's going to be a roleplay map. I'm going to roleplay on it as well, because it is that good. Hello, Memorabilia Lane. Welcome along. You love Lone Oak Farm? Yeah, Lone Oak Farm is great. My issue was that I didn't play it properly. I've been good, thank you, Drew. Welcome along. Thought I was selling babies, GD. Well, no. They're not babies anymore, my two. There we go. Nearly empty. Yep, there we go. A little. I know. That's my rubbish cutting earlier. May I have to buy a VF mug when you get your bank card? Well, as I said, so I'm looking at new merch shop. There will be new mugs in the new merch shop because they allow me to print either side. So my current mugs print just on the end of the mug. So I'll be able to print on both sides. So there are new mugs coming. There's new t-shirts coming, there's new sweatshirts coming. I'm going to try and get all of this set up this weekend. And as I said, hopefully there will be new caps coming as well, which may be embroidered. I'm hoping to get embroidered caps, which will just be, they will look fantastic. VF plushie. Oh, what? Oh, VF plushie with the VF logo. That'd be cool. Oh. Did I make the website myself? No. I should, and I will get the VF website up and running at some point, because we need to do that, and I need to record an intro video and Patreon videos and things like that. So I keep meaning to do all these things. Are they twin boys? I have one of each. Farmer. So I have a boy and a girl. BF1 is a girl, BF2 is a boy. And BF1 came out first. She was actually evicted by her brother with a swift kick. I'm going to be very busy this weekend. Yes, I am. Hello, James Huntington. Welcome along. I'm hoping to get 7 videos out this week. If not, then we will have a live stream archives in a couple of days. I still don't. Well, no. I think I will look at. I'll take a look at some of the other maps that were released last week on the Mod Hub. The Alps one. That really interests me, and I want to have a look at that and see what that's like. And one of those maps, the 2 remaining maps, may be good enough for us to go and take a look and maybe do as an MP. So we might have to have a look at that as well. There we go. We will fit the rest of this in. Why did Pretzel do that? Pretzel has hidden my chat. There we go. When am I doing another GTA 5 video? Oh, on the second channel, James. Good question. I will have to see. That I'd need to do with the midweek multiplayers, and we're discussing something else for the midweek multiplayers. I also have another YouTuber I want to approach for a possible collaboration. There's somebody I won't say their name because obviously I haven't approached them yet, but there's somebody whose stuff I'm massively enjoying at the moment, and I want to talk to them about possibly doing a collaboration because I'm really liking their stuff, and I think to do something with them would be great fun. Well, why have I put that out? I don't need that out at the moment. There we go. I think I caught the wrong button. Can I do WAN tomorrow? WAN? I give store credit. Oh, there we go. Tomorrow's video is already recorded and uploaded and set to go live at 6:30. So definitely got a video for tomorrow. Sundays I've got to record tomorrow. The twins are in bed. That's what I had to go and do, Drew. I know you weren't in here at that point. We had a brief interlude halfway through the stream because the twins started making a lot of noise. And I had to go deal with it. Hello, Callister Miller. Welcome along. Can I do a GTA 5 video tomorrow? We shall see. If I get everything recorded, I may go and do something on the second channel in the evening. I'll see what happens. Have me on multiplayer map. Yeah, that would be cool. I think that would be fun, Richard. Mix Remix, hello, welcome along. Right, is this going to fit in? This actually, no, that's going to go too wide at one point. So we're just going to push it out a little bit and not take the whole thing. We'll empty and then we'll empty again at the end of the field. We've nearly finished this contract at this point. That's all right, Mix Remix. You're all good. We will be we'll be finishing at 10 o'clock tonight. It is yeah, there we go. Yeah, finishing at 10 o'clock tonight. I meant to lift it up, we're empty anyway. Right. This is the last little bit. Can I be your ex-giver away? up and empty going along this last little bit. It should all fit in the trailer. I do like the course paint on that. Won't it all fit in the trailer? Oh, come on, it's got to fit all in the trailer. Oh. There we go. $21 litres. Well, we could get that little tuft. Let's get that little tuft then. If we've got 21 litres, let's get all of it. Oh. Need to unfold the harvester. It's 1 litre, so that's fine. So 20 litres. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so we'll get off this field. We will go and get that, and then we'll go get Square Baler and get this field baled up. Yeah, very close. Very pleased with that. Went to Twin today. Cheapest magnetic screwdriver. I went to town today. Cheapest magnetic. It was 10 quid. Wow. Wow. DJ Goham, thank you very, very much for the $5 super chat. You are awesome. You really are. And I'll be in touch. If people hadn't guessed by now. But welcome along and thank you very much. Can I be your next giveaway? Giveaways would be chosen at random. And I'm very sorry to anybody who's won the Christmas one. I have been very lax. And I've yet to send out Christmas giveaway stuff. So I apologise profusely for that. And I'm going to get out this weekend. Right, let's go get ourselves a baler. I'm good, thank you, DJ. I've been poking around your channel, and you do some fantastic stuff, mate. You really do. Yeah, this is the sound issue. This sounds like it's idling, despite the fact I'm going full pelt down the road, and it's really pronounced in MP. Doesn't happen inside the cab. He has a radar. I was like, yeah, I didn't even mention his name. That's quite special. Right, so how much is Square Baler gonna cost us to rent? Oh, leasing we can afford now. Okay, so let's lease this. Okay. There we are. And is the mission done? It's still active. 98%. No, there we go. Right, so let's collect that. I hope none of the older stuff. Hello, Donahue. Welcome along. I am not reading out the rest of your name. This is the PG channel. Awesome street. I am. I'm having great fun tonight. We've had a steady 50 people in here, which has been wonderful, because I've kind of been a little bit worried that you know, doing one of the standard maps we would have an issue. But no, it's been great. Okay, I definitely need to get into more of your streams. Yeah, you see, again, we're into the idling sound. Which is just weird. Right. Yeah, it's very nice, this this 1455. Right, so unfold, turn on, drop down, and away we go. I'm not sure if we have a bale spike. Giants need to, I'm hoping 1.3 is going to fix this up. So I don't know, it won't let you change it. I have enough of a name that I can read it out. I haven't had a look at the little Deutz yet. I think it'd be great for a European map. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't really have any plans to play a European map. Thurgen Oberland, while I love it, yesterday's numbers were just too low. It was not. I can't continue that series at the moment. It's just yeah, not enough people watching it, which is why we're going to be doing a lot of Marwell Manor next week. Deutz is good. We do have a Deutz, or we did have a Deutz on Thurgen Overland. Wow. Okay. Getting some lag to the server. So no issues in the stream or anything, but the server lagged badly. I have 2 on Marwell. They're quite common north, even though the map stands hard. Yeah, well, I've got some good plans for Marwell this week. We're going to be having some fun. We're going to be doing a lot of customization. So one thing a lot of other YouTubers don't seem to be doing is customization on the maps. So yeah, so that is really my USP on Marwell. Is we're going to be doing a lot of customization on the map. We're going to be building our own farmyard. We're going to be splitting both field 18 and field 19. We've got plans to do both of those. And yeah, it should all go. It should all be really interesting and really different. And we're also not using big stuff. We're going to be using purely smaller stuff on there. So yeah, that should be good. Lag spike or kangaroo juice in the tank. Oh, in my role plays it was always kangaroo juice in the tank. It was always, oh no, something's gone wrong with the tractor. We're going to have to look at it. Whereas these days it would just be editing that out. But yeah, it used to be on the role plays that was yeah, kangaroo juice in the tank. Oh yeah. You're not able to do it. Oh, okay. Are you at the yeah, okay. Go do that. Convert this to a flatbed. Customize. There we go. Bale loading. Customize. There we go. I don't know how far we're going to get through this baling, simply because we are coming towards the end of the stream. Take that speed down. We might start taking. Hello, microphone. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how long my mic had cooked out for, so apologies for that. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't necessarily agree with the opinion that of the trash on Ravenfall. I don't see it as anything more than set dressing and just Giants trying to make an interesting map. You know, that's the thing. I don't think it's a comment or anything like that. I think it is just, and you read into the rest, you look at the rest of the map and you look at how the rest of the map is, and it just fits with what it is. Can tell I've not done much painting in real. Yeah, I know, Gav. I should have taken the headlands first. Yeah. It's and admittedly, Nuisance is well, you know, welcome to have his own opinion. In the same way as I can as well. What got me was really the feeling that there was some sort of malicious intent on Giants' part. It just isn't. Seasons is going to be awesome on FS19. I'm so looking forward to it, Drew. Really, really looking forward to it. I think it's just good. Well, it was a massive game changer in FS17. It's going to be a massive game changer in FS19. It really is. It's going to change. It's going to change the game again. When is Seasons coming? We don't know yet. Seasons is in development though. Realismus have been updating everybody on its progress. And it's things like weeds won't move across the map like they do now. Weeds will be in patches in fields. And things like that, which will just be, it's just going to be absolutely fantastic. Will Seasons also come to console? Personally, I'm hoping so. I really hope. Giants recognised in FS17 the importance of Seasons. I think they will for FS19. I think they'll put it on console. Otherwise, there's going to be a riot. To be honest, I think if console players don't get Seasons after having had Seasons in FS17, I think there will be a riot. So yeah, I think we'll see Seasons on consoles. Unless there's some massive reason why not. And yeah, remix, I would love to see Seasons as standard in FS21. I was slightly disappointed it's not standard in FS19. But having spoken to the guys, I understand why it's not. Because, yeah, the grass drying. Oh wow, that is gonna screw me over something chronic. Because anybody who remembers what we were doing on Cobra Park Farm, that is gonna really, because we're gonna bring the realism experiment back as soon as Seasons comes out for FS19. We are going to bring the realism experiment back, and we are going to be doing that. Probably start from. I don't know whether to do it Farm Manager or start from scratch. I will have a think. I think it may be Farm Manager might be the best way to do it. Otherwise, I'd love to do it start from scratch. I just think it's going to be so slow. Hello, Reapers Gaming. Welcome along. Am I going? I'm due to go back to FarmCon as a commentator. I have a huge issue at the moment though. That weekend is the same weekend as my twin's birthday party that we've booked. So I may not be able to make it to FarmCon this year. Which saddens me greatly. I really, really want to go back to FarmCon. But yeah, I won't be able to if... at the moment it's not looking good. I will be doing lots of stuff with the Farm Sim Championship. Sorry, the Farm Simulator League. But yeah, you're right, Mix Remix. If it's the choice between the two, I've got to put family first. So yeah. I'm currently trying to work out the logistics of it, and I need to speak to Giants about it. It may be the possibility. I may be able to fly out for the Sunday or something like that, but yeah, as it stands at the moment, the Saturday is an absolute no-go. I just can't. Absolutely, GD. And Liz said, oh, you know, bring them all out to FarmCon. The trouble is, we booked a venue and the party stuff and all of that, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely non-refundable, and so I would lose a load of money doing it. There we go. So it's 3 minutes past 10. How old will they be? They will be 4 years old, which has gone massive. Lee Dawson 92. Thank you very, very much for the generous £10 donation. I can't read the message, unfortunately. I'll read the message later. DK has left the server. Or Genie has left the server. So I think with that, we might call it a day at this point. We did get some baling done. We did get that sort of... I need to go... I need to check what Lee said quickly before I finish the stream. Let's turn that off. And just see what his message said. Just really, really quickly. With that. Should really keep this up, because then that way I can see what's going on. Getting into Streamlabs is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I think there might be issues with the server. I can see it going up quite a bit at the moment. Let's see what we're... Happy Friday, here's to another great stream. Thank you very, very much, Lee Dawson 92. You are awesome. And thank you very, very much for your kind donation. I think we are going to finish up here. It's gone 10 o'clock. So all that remains is for me to thank Genie DK for joining me on the server tonight. Thank you very much. And we're going to leave it here. And all that remains is for me to say a thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will put a link to today's video. Please go and check that out as well. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.